The framers understood what centuries of history had already proven. Unchecked power does not restrain itself. From the fall of the Roman Republic to the tyrants of Europe, rulers without accountability became destroyers of the state. In Philadelphia, 1787, they debated, what is the lawful way to remove a corrupt or dangerous executive? Their answer was clear, decisive, and eternal. The President, Vice President, and all civil officers of the United States shall be removed from office on impeachment for and conviction of treason, bribery, or other high crimes and misdemeanors. This clause does not hover over the President alone. The Vice President, Cabinet Secretaries, federal judges, ambassadors, every civil officer sworn to serve the Republic is bound under it. Alexander Hamilton, in Federalist No. 65, defined impeachable offenses as the abuse or violation of some public trust, acts that relate chiefly to injuries done immediately to the society itself. Impeachment was never meant to be a mere political weapon. It was a constitutional shield for the people. The first ground, treason. Article 3 defines it narrowly: levying war against the United States or in adhering to their enemies, giving them aid and comfort. This was no accident. In English law, treason had been a political bludgeon used to destroy rivals. The framers stripped it of vagueness to prevent abuse. But when committed, treason is the ultimate betrayal, not just of the Constitution, but of the very people who entrusted power. Second, bribery. James Madison warned that a republic could not endure if its leaders were for sale, because wherever the real power in a government lies, there is the danger of oppression. To the framers, a bribe was not a private matter. It was the selling of the republic itself. English Parliament had impeached officials for taking money to sway their duties. America would carry forward that same zero tolerance. And then the most debated phrase, other high crimes and misdemeanors. It came straight from British parliamentary practice, where it had been used for centuries to remove corrupt ministers. George Mason pushed for it in the final days of the Constitutional Convention. Initially, impeachment covered treason and bribery alone, but Mason warned this was too narrow. He asked, "Shall any man be above justice? Above all, shall that man be above it who can commit the most extensive injustice?" With that, the phrase was added, a net to catch abuses of power that might not break a statute, but could still break the republic. But accusation alone was not enough. The framers split the process deliberately. The House of Representatives indicts by majority vote, and the Senate convicts by a 2/3 supermajority. Hamilton called this the awful discretion which a court of impeachments must necessarily have. The high bar ensures impeachment is used only for grave threats to the republic, but it also means removal is exceedingly rare. The Senate trial is the crucible. Conviction means immediate removal, and the possibility of being barred forever from federal office. This was the founders' ultimate safeguard, not just to punish, but to protect the republic from a repeat offense. In more than 230 years, only 3 presidents have been impeached: Johnson in 1868, Clinton in 1998, and Trump in 2019 and 2021. None were removed. Johnson survived removal by a single Senate vote. Clinton's trial split sharply along party lines. Trump's 2 trials both ended in acquittal. The history is telling. Impeachment shakes the nation, but removal is political extinction, a fate the Senate has never delivered to a president. Still, the clause waits in silence, ready for the day Congress has both the evidence and the courage to wield it. The founders gave us a tool sharp enough to cut through tyranny, if only we dare to draw it. The Constitution is not self-executing. The question is the same now as it was in 1787. Do we have the resolve to defend the Republic before it's too late? Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to WTF Republic for more constitutional breakdowns. Like this video, drop a comment, and share it out before it disappears.